So I am currently unboxing an Acer projector. This is full 1080p with DLP technology. You guys have been saying for the last couple of months, well, why don't you guys review a proper branded projector like an Epson or some other brand that's well known here in the West? Well, we came across this Acer projector. It's a brand new model actually, and it was only £400. Now for a projector of 1080p with DLP technology, as far as we're aware, that is incredibly cheap. So we thought we'd give it a go, see how well it performs, and kind of get a feel for it, comparing it to, say, a Chinese brand, Chinese projectors that we've mainly reviewed on this channel. Anyway, let's take a look at this Acer projector now. Let's get it out of the box. Let's see what this is all about. So finally getting into the packaging here, and as you can see, it comes with a nice carry case, really well made, and it will be ideal for you guys who may be taking it on business trips, or if you're using it for office presentations and so on. Really quite a good feature. I really wasn't expecting that. Anyway, let's take it out of the packaging, out of the actual casing. Let's see what we get. So there's a projector there. Looks absolutely fine. It's not the biggest projector we've ever looked at. It's certainly not the heaviest either. It's quite lightweight. It's still pretty big though. I wouldn't really consider an ultra portable projector like some of the other ones that we've looked at on this channel. But it's light enough and it's small enough. So there we go. So you also get a remote with it as well. You also get 2 power cables as well. I didn't really expect that. You get a European one and a UK one. And as well as that, you get a CD-ROM, which I think has the manual on it. Taking a look around the projector, we've got 1 VGA input and 1 HDMI. Not a lot of connectivity going on there, not compared to some of the other projectors we've looked at, but it is what it is. Further looking around, we've got plenty of ventilation holes, and this projector gets pretty hot, so you need to make sure it's not kept in any tight spaces, and there's plenty of ventilation going on to keep it nice and cool. On the top here, we've got the actual keypad to control the menus, etc. We'll get into the menu selection later on because it's quite vast. The actual different things you can do with this projector to adjust color, etc. And on the top of the actual keypad, you've got 3 LEDs. You've got one for the power, you've got one for the lamp, which indicates when the lamp is about to die. You do actually get 10,000 hours out of it, as well as that you get a 5-year warranty on that lamp. And finally, you get a temperature LED as well. It just basically notifies you if the system's getting too hot, and you can change it, move it around and so on to make sure it's nice and cool. On the front of the projector, we've obviously got the lens, the focus wheel, as well as that we've got a zoom wheel as well. Maybe you've got in quite a small room and you've not got a lot of distance to play with, and you want to zoom in a little bit, make the screen just a little bit bigger. The option is there. One of the drawbacks of this projector is the throw on it isn't that great, and you do need to position the projector quite far away from the wall to achieve a half decent image size. But for the price and the actual resolution and the quality of this, I can forgive this projector for this anyway. But you know, you do need to ensure that your room is big enough and you can position it quite far away from your wall to achieve a decent image size. So now I've got all that out of the way and you understand what this projector is all about, what you get on it, connectivity, etc. I really want to show you in this first part of this review the daytime performance. I'll get to the nighttime performance, and there's really not much to talk about that because it's exceptional. It's really good, and it's one of the sharpest projectors we've ever looked at. But daytime performance is really critical. I'm sure you guys maybe want to be using it through the daytime. I know I certainly will be. Now I know how good it is. As long as you have a room that you can maybe close the blinds, close the curtains just a little bit. It really doesn't matter too much if there's a lot of light coming into the room. Just as long as you can reduce the light levels just a little bit, and then you can achieve a pretty decent image quality, and it's nice and bright and it looks pretty decent. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you, and you can decide for yourself whether you like it or not. So like all projectors, if you've got direct sunlight, like I'm showing you here, shining directly onto the screen surface, yeah, you can't really see what's going on. It does affect it quite a lot. What you're seeing on screen now isn't quite a true representation of what I'm seeing in person. It does look a little bit clearer to me than what you're seeing on the camera screen, but it still isn't quite good enough. And certainly if you're looking at a dark film, dark environments, you will be wanting to ensure that the light level coming into the room that you're using the projector in is as low as possible, and it'll just improve things. Like this dark scene, this dark game that we've got playing on the Xbox One, you can't really see what's going on even with the curtains closed, etc. You do need to reduce the light levels as much as possible if you know you're going to be watching a dark film, dark TV show, or dark game, for example. So although the actual resolution and the image quality is top notch from this projector, the speaker system built into it is utter rubbish. It's just a mono speaker and it's not very good. It's tinny and it's just poor. I'd be connecting an external sound system into this. It's got an input for a 3.5mm jack. You can just pop that in and away you go. As well as that, the actual projector does have mounting points underneath, so you can mount it from the ceiling. As well as that, you've got these little feet as well, which you can adjust up and down. Maybe you've got it on a shelf somewhere, you can adjust it, etc. We've seen these before on other types of projectors. We could be here all day talking about the actual menu selection. The customization ability of this projector is unreal, and we could talk about it all day long. You can adjust the actual colors, the brightness, the balance, and so on, the gamma, etc, etc. And yeah, there's a huge range of customization available to you guys, so you avid movie fans might want to adjust it perfectly just to get it just right. Part 2 will be coming up soon, and I'm going to be showing you how well this performs in the dark. This performs pretty well in the daylight, so in the dark it's going to be exceptional. The specification of this projector is pretty good for the price. It's very, very cheap. I think it is anyway, and I'm going to be leaving those links in the description for you below. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Matthew, and you've been watching another review by the MXQ Project. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the little bell icon. Don't forget to check out the website, mxqproject.com, the Facebook group, as well as Twitter. Thanks again, guys, and we shall see you very soon.